that sticks out over there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Jeff, I remember this is the first track I ever raced with you guys, and I remember I barely even get around the track.
guys. Thank you all for coming out for tonight's race here at Williamsgrove for race number 4 of our PA Speedweek. So far in practice, Justin starting fastest, Jessica second, Leon Higgs third, William Hawk fourth, Henry Rosowski in fifth, and Scott Curtis in sixth. We're going to go through our 3-lap qualifying and then our 8-lap heat race, and then for our feature, Justin and I will be starting in the back of the field, so if we have to, we'll just, do it real well and start us in the back to see if we can come up to the field and get a good finish, or give everybody else a chance to, try to beat us, Justin's down with it, and that'll be pretty fun to, come from the back. So, let's all go out and have some fun tonight. Good luck, guys. If everyone's ready, we can present our session to our qualifying.
Sure, go ahead.
Ready? Justin Stanton, fastest in practice. ready. As qualifying is almost done. Just a try our fastest here in qualifying. Justin Stanton second. Finishes Mott third. Bob Curtis fourth. Leon Hood fifth. And Henry Rosati sixth. Everyone done qualifying?
Yes, we are.
Yep.
Alrighty guys, our starting lineup for our heat race here at Williamsgrove. Just a try on the pole. Starting second, Justin Stanton. Starting third in the 33, Timothy Mott. Starting fourth in the 12, Bob Curtis. Starting fifth in the number 0, Leon Hood. And starting sixth in the 97, Henry Rosati. Good luck guys, let's go out and have some fun. so he's finished. Jeffrey Shy takes the win. Jeffrey Stanton second. Bob Curtis third. Timothy Mont fourth. Leon Hood fifth. And Henry Brzezowski in sixth. Alrighty guys, our starting lineup for our 20 lap main event. Jeffrey Shy, who's supposed to start on the pole, will be starting 5th. Justin Stanton, who should be starting 2nd, will be starting 6th, which moves Bob Curtis, will be jumping from 3rd to 1st. Timothy Mont will be jumping from 4th to 2nd, and Leon Hood will be 3rd. And then Henry Brzezowski will just start 4th. Alright guys, the initial start is on green. After that, it'll be on later. Good luck guys, let's go out and have some fun.
Oh man.
That was worth the case truck.
Almost on to it.
Hey Bob, come to a complete stop and get the instructor bar. You're gone. Your wheel's back. What happened? The car system up.
I don't know. I think Bob hit the wall. I think, I don't know. But dude, your wheel, your back wheel is set. Is my wheel back, bro?
Just a little bit. Shit, what happened to freaking Leon Hood?
I almost went to the parking lot.
You okay, man? I looked.
Wow, that was weird. He turned right in the middle of the corner.
Hey, man, don't worry. I got me in traffic. Gotta flip each other a couple times up here. Whew.
Yeah, I have a black flag too for some reason.
It says you're not serving any penalties. Oh, they're adjusting got it.
Yeah, it's gone now. Yeah, I turned a little too soon trying to run that inside line, and I hit the guardrail, and then it shot me straight up the back.
Just let me know if you need more time.
Yeah, it's got a minute left on it, so it wouldn't let me drive back. It's too down. Probably more bent than yours. Seconds left.
Already, guys, our lead to finish. Second picked up the win. Justin Stanton second. Henry Rossi in third. Bob Curtis fourth. Timothy Mott fifth. And Leon Hoodie sixth. Top three for the French stretch. Good race, guys. Fun.
A good race, Henry. Much improved.
It's really cool. Awesome. I need to practice and with the close racing like that.
Yeah, that was, like, I was thinking all day today, like, you know, I was trying to give, I'm tired of, you know, me and Justin always, you know, winning. And, like, I was trying to give everybody else a chance. I asked Justin, I was like, how do you think about starting, you know, in the back? Man, that was fun. And he's like, yeah, that'd be fun. So, you know, took it into consideration, and, you know, that's what we did. We were able to work our way up to the field. Leon, I thought you had me a bunch of times.
Hey, you've improved a lot, Henry, and you raced way better than I've seen you race in a long time.
Yeah, Henry is getting a lot better. And Leon, you are too, bud. Like, I've seen a big improvement in you over the, past couple of seasons. Just tonight was not your night.
No,
Third or fourth.
great thing. I'll hit the wall or something on my own. But it was a good race, y'all. I'm not going to be here next week, so I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks.
Alrighty, bud. I'll see you next time you race.
All right.
Alrighty, guys. We're going to talk to our third place finisher, driver of the number 97, Henry Wazowski. Henry, how'd your race go tonight, bud?
I'll tell you, it was really close racing. I thought Leon had me so many times, and Timothy was right there, and it's like, holy cow, just hang on. I'm just hoping to hang on. But it was great racing, good racing, guys.
Yeah, bud, it sure was, fun battling with you there at the beginning of the race until I was able to get by everybody. And then me and Justin ended up getting together a couple of times, and he said my back wheel was bent. So I was just racing with a bent wheel. Was able to hold on. I knew Justin was pretty fast. He could have had me a couple of times. I was just doing that Dale Earnhardt move and blocking them left and right, trying to stay in the lead. But yeah, bud, congrats on your third place finish.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Alrighty, guys, we're going to move up and talk to Justin. Justin, you're able to talk. How was your race tonight, bud?
Yeah, man, it was definitely an interesting one and a fun one. Of me and you starting in the back there and working our way up through the field. It was definitely fun and challenging at the first part, trying to get through the field. Until me and you got off front, the open air, we battled together most of the race. But the car was fast. Definitely, your car was definitely fast tonight. I was definitely trying to go for the 3P here. But I didn't get it, so hopefully next week at Fort with 360s, we can get another one. Hopefully next week at Fort. I love that track for some reason. I don't know why, but I do. But it was definitely a fun one. I was hoping I would got better restarts. For some reason on the restarts, he always got a better start than me. There like twice or 3 times there. But it was definitely a fun one. Definitely with a broken wheel, I think he said my back wheel was definitely bent too a little bit there. So definitely try to hang on there. Definitely try to make a lot of hard moves on you, trying to trick you there a couple times, but you weren't going for it. So it's definitely a shot and definitely a fun one here tonight, bro.
Yeah, bud, it sure was fun racing with you. Congrats on your second place finish. Alrighty, guys, we're going to transfer it over to Justin Stanton so we can congratulate our winner, right?
Alright, guys, here's your winner for the 4th race of the PA Speedweek. It's Jeffrey Silverman Try. Man, these past 2 weeks, you didn't really have any luck. And tonight, you found it here, man. So, good job.
Yeah, the bud, you were pretty fast there in practice, and then, I was like, oh, damn, Justin's going to be good again, and then come qualifying, I sat it on the pole, and you qualified second, And then, there in the heat race, we were both freaking gone, pretty much. We were pulling away from the field, and, there in the feature, we both started in the back, and if it wasn't for me starting on the low side and being able to get up around everybody, I think, it would have been a better battle between me and you. But once you got clear and got the second there, me and you ended up getting together and bent our wheels, but we were still able to race each other. I seen you trying to pass me, and I was just doing that Dale Earnhardt move, blocking left and right, Felt like I was at Talladega. But yeah, man, it was a fun race. So it's good to get back to victory lane for my 3rd win, 305. Yep, my third win for 305. We got, I think, 3 more races to go for our 305 season, and 2 more for our PA Speedweek. I just want to thank IV Coffee Company. Those were the third shirts. Third Win Coffee Company, TSR Graphics and Designs. If I'm missing any, they're on my car. Everybody can see it. Yeah, bud, that was fun.
Yeah, man, that was definitely fun. But like you said, you had more of a fantasy on the start with the low side, and with me being on the outside, I definitely had a personal with you. Unlike you, you're around the bottom, you passed like everybody in the first corner, and with me, I think I kind of got into Leon right there in the first corner, which I kind of felt bad. But it was definitely a fun one, man. Hopefully, we can have another fun one next week.
Yeah, I sure hope so. It's our home track, well, besides this one in Lincoln. So, back-to-back home tracks coming up, so hopefully one of us can get a win there. But yeah, I seen you there at the start, like when I was going through the field and everything, and I seen you comment. I missed my mark, and I think it was turn 1 and 2 there. That's when you were able to get below me, and I seen Leon there, and I didn't think you were that close to him, but then you accidentally slid right up into him, and that's what caused that one. It wasn't your fault. It was just, hard racing. But yeah, see you next week, and let's go get another one for TSR.
Yeah, man. See you next week.